Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Saturday, September 25, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Cleveland Indians vs Texas Rangers. The perennially rebuilding Rangers have struggled to a 58-99 record in the final week of the season. They have some solid foundation pieces to build on, one of them being Adolis Garcia, but it's been another lost season for the boys down south. It may be another couple of years before Texas is in the division race again, as another long season looks likely next year. Our first betting advice is to pick Cleveland Indians. It has been an up and down campaign for Morgan in 2021. While he doesn't have the best looking season-long numbers, Morgan's peripherals indicate that he's pitched better than they might suggest. He has struck out a healthy 8.50 batters and walked 2.37 batters per 9 innings of work in 2021. However, he has also struggled with the long ball, giving up 1.94 HR9 so far this year. Our second betting advice is to pick under 8. Baltimore Orioles vs Toronto Blue Jays. Connor Green has not pitched enough to factor into the percentile rankings on his baseball saving page, so we will look at his StatCast numbers. He has a 5.5 barrel percentage, 89.5 mph exit velocity, 35.6 sweet spot percentage, and a 10 walk percentage. Green has a 5-pitch arsenal: fastball, slider, sinker, curveball, changeup, and his slider has been getting hit the most as it has a .375 batting average and a .531 slugging percentage. He has faced the Blue Jays 3 times out of the bullpen and is 1-0 in 4 innings and allowed no runs on 3 hits with 2 walks and 7 strikeouts. Our first betting advice is to pick Toronto Blue Jays, -1.5. Steven Matz should be feeling pretty confident considering he has won 3 of his last 4 starts. He's throwing a 3.88 ERA on the season with a 13-7 record. Sure, the Orioles came alive against the Red Sox at the Camden Yards, but going on the road to Canada and playing at Rogers Centre is a completely different challenge entirely. Our second betting advice is to pick over. Quick reminder, Bovada is an online sportsbook and casino established in 2011. The platform offers betting on all major sport and horse racing leagues. It has slots, table games, blackjack, and a variety of other casino games. All of the major US leagues are available for betting, including the NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, and PGA. In addition, Bovada allows wagers on esports, Olympic events, soccer, cricket, boxing, cycling, and many more competitions. Join Bovada now using our link down below and get access to all sorts of premium sport welcome bonuses after signing up and making your first deposit. Minnesota Twins vs Kansas City Royals. The Twins have faltered to a 70-87 record in the final week of the season. They had high hopes coming into the year, considering the caliber of their bats. Yet, their pitching has let them down considerably, so much so that they had to retool by trading away their ace in Jose Barrios. The Twins will be better next year with some added depth to their rotation and bullpen. Our first betting advice is to pick Royals. John Heasley is set to make his 3rd career start in the series opener after looking great last weekend against the Detroit Tigers with 5.1 scoreless outings, allowing 3 hits and 2 walks while striking out 3. The 24-year-old, who jumped from AA this September, is now 0-1 with a 3.86 ERA in his early career. Salvador Perez is having a season for the history books with an 0.871 OPS, 48 homers and 121 RBI to pace the Royals' offense. Early reports have the Royals slating the left-hander to start the first game of this series. The start is not yet official on MLB.com because Kansas City may opt to hold out the rookie until the final game of the season on October 3rd. The Royals find themselves in a similar position as last season with a 72-85 record and missed playoff appearance. They are in a quasi-rebuild and should be a lot better next season, considering the quality of their young starting pitchers. Our second betting advice is to pick under 9. Tampa Bay Rays vs New York Yankees. Tampa Bay has not hit for the best average in baseball at .242, which is 15th, and only has the 7th best slugging percentage at .427, but timely hitting has allowed the Rays to score the most runs in all of baseball with 839. Tampa Bay's Brandon Lowe has a team-best 35 home runs followed by 32 off the bat of Mike Zunino. Austin Meadows has knocked in the most runs with 103 RBIs, while Lowe is second with 90. Tampa Bay has hit 215 round trippers in 158 games. Our first betting advice is to pick New York Yankees, -1.5. Predicting New York's bats is basically a coin flip at this point, but the Rays have been a bit more generous in the run allowance department on the road. Opposing teams are averaging 4.97 runs per game against them this season, which could be something to keep an eye on with Friday's game being at Yankee Stadium. New York has not had the same success at the plate as the Yankees have had on the mound. New York is 19th in team batting average at .239, 16th in team slugging percentage at .408, and have scored the 18th most runs with 699. Aaron Judge has been New York's most productive hitter with a team-best 37 home runs and is second in RBIs with 95. Giancarlo Stanton is second in home runs with 35 and is the team leader in RBIs with 96. After Judge and Stanton, the next leading home run hitter is Gary Sanchez with only 23. Things have typically played out in the Yankees' favor whenever Tampa Bay starts Shane McClanahan. The Rays' left-handed pitcher is 0-2 in these head-to-head games with a 6.75 ERA. It's a fortunate draw for a Yankees team still looking to clinch a spot in the playoffs. The New York Yankees lost to Toronto Blue Jays on Wednesday, but had won 7 straight prior to that and are closing in on a postseason berth. Much of the Yankees' recent success has been thanks to excellent performances on the mound. The Yankees are 5th in baseball in team ERA at 3.72, 5th in WHIP at 1.20, and opposing hitters are averaging only .229 at the plate against New York pitching, which is 6th best. Jarrett Cole is leading New York in victories with 16, strikeouts with 243, and ERA for starters at 3.23. Getting the nod on the mound for New York on Friday will be Nestor Cortes, who is 2-2 with a 2.85 ERA and 98 strikeouts. The Tampa Bay Rays have won the American League East title thanks to a strong pitching staff. The Rays are 5th in team ERA at 3.72, 4th in WHIP at 1.17, and opposing hitters are averaging only .233 at the plate against Tampa Bay pitching, which is 7th best. Shane McClanahan leads all pitchers for Tampa Bay with 10 victories and 138 strikeouts. The Tampa Bay coaching staff has not yet released the name of its starting pitcher for Friday's opening game of the final series of the regular season against the New York Yankees. Our second betting advice is to pick under. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.